I was minding my own business, riding my pig on a beautiful day, when I came across something mysterious. It appeared to be an ancient ruin of some sort with 3 figures. When I got closer, I noticed a sign that said, "Beware, dangerous math." Oh no, I don't remember anything from math. The first figure I came across was an oddly shaped emerald. The sign near it said, "Identify this shape for combat supplies." Okay, it is a quadrilateral with 4 congruent sides. Also, its diagonals are perpendicular and bisect each other. It is not equiangular, but the diagonals do bisect the angles. There's one problem. I know it's a rhombus or a parallelogram, but I always mix them up. But I remembered 2 theorems from my McDougall geometry book. Theorem 811 and 812. They state that a parallelogram is a rhombus if and only if its diagonals are perpendicular, which these are, and a parallelogram is a rhombus if the diagonals bisect a pair of opposite angles, which these do. So, according to these theorems and my observation, this must be a rhombus. Is that a lever? Oh, I guess that I was right. Let's see what's inside. Nice. The next shape I came across was a box shape made out of diamonds. The sign says to identify this shape for a musical surprise, whatever that means. This shape appears to be equiangular because all the angles are 90 degrees, making them congruent. This shape is not equilateral, but opposite sides are congruent and parallel. I think I might know what this is. The diagonals bisect each other, but not opposite angles. At first, I thought this shape was a square, but now I think it is a rectangle, based on Theorem 813 and my knowledge of it. That is my final answer. Sweet, I was right again. It seems to be some sort of jukebox. Awesome! Let's see what's inside the chest. Sweet, records. The next thing I came across was a regular-looking shape made out of gold. As I approached, I looked at the sign and it said, "Identify this shape for a prize." Right off the bat, I recognized it had 4 sides, making it a parallelogram. But as I looked closer, I realized that all 4 sides were congruent. I also noticed it had 4 90-degree angles, which makes all its angles congruent. That means it is also equiangular. If a shape is equiangular and equilateral, then it is regular, so this shape is regular. The diagonals on this shape are interesting. Not only do they bisect each other, but they also bisect a pair of opposite angles. Another thing I noticed is that opposite sides are parallel. This quadrilateral has to be a square, according to all the facts in front of me. Let's see what's inside of that chest. Oh my gosh, look at all of those gems. Awesome! I completed all those math questions and I got all this stuff. I remember section 8-4 always confusing me, but I guess I got it down now.